We should never forget that alongside humans, nature also explodes in fierce anger, and we humans can only cower in its wake. One such natural phenomenon that has captivated composers throughout the ages is, of course, the ubiquitous storm. We only need to think of the savage fourth movement of Beethoven's Pastoral Symphony, or the deluges that Rossini evokes in so many of his operas. And one of my favourite, and one of the angriest of storms, is the music from Benjamin Britten's Peter Grimes. Probably the most successful composer of opera in English ever. The opera Peter Grimes was the opera on which Britten first staked his credentials. The story deals with Grimes, who's a strange outsider in this East Anglian fishing village, and Grimes is ostracised by the insular provincial townsfolk after the suspicious and untimely deaths of his young assistants. This theme of being an outsider, of small-minded thinking, is a real theme across most of Britten's operatic output, in fact. And in Peter Grimes, the opera, nature can be seen to be paralleling the emotions that are rocketing around the town. The storm is real, and it's a real storm in the opera, but also it signifies this metaphorical storm of prejudice and of scapegoating that's about to come in the opera's shattering conclusion. Now, musically, structurally, the storm is in a rondo form, and rondo is related to the Italian term for to return. And indeed, the music does return. There's an initial A theme, stormy A theme, and it's interspersed with other contrasting musical episodes. So this storm is set out in an A, B, A, C, A, D, A form. A baccada form. The main A theme is as furious, it's as wrathful, as vengeful as you can get, with prominent thunderous timpani strokes and cascading brass. And the first contrasting episode comes with this theme rising chromatically by half step on the piano, from a white note to a black note and so forth. And it's passed around different families of instruments. This A theme rages in its return. And it's followed by a C section, a C episode, which showcases shrill but agile woodwinds. And it maybe suggests the different play of light and lightning on the waves. The next contrasting episode is strangely and unnervingly calm. It has still strings, and they sigh and they storm in these big intervals that they sing upwards. Has the storm gone? No. Britten says resoundingly as he channels all the fury of the elements into the full might of the symphony orchestra.